Hello everyone, welcome to another video of our Dawn of War playthrough to celebrate 20 years. Today we'll be continuing Mission 5. Last mission we defeated the orcs, so they will no longer be our main enemies.
The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of Chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
We did kill the war boss and his army, but in the map we still see that there are so many orcs. So, like Angela said, we only bought time.
This
5
storm
giga
could
chance.
trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of Chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a Chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of Chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always. The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Does Angelos have anything to say?
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Right, I've became good at guessing when he will talk, because he always rudely interrupts me.
Beware the alien.
The scouts are waiting orders.
So about the cutscene, the Inquisitor was lying. He was indeed questioning the captain's loyalty. So in the cutscene we saw a new type of enemy who killed our scout squad.
Marine squad deployed. Your order.
My faith is my shield. Attack! Follow me into battle.
No such thing as innocence.
I am
Oh, they just stopped here. Hey, why not?
Vigilant. At your command.
I feel almost bad for killing them.
Wait. My
They weren't
Marine
attacking.
squad deployed.
They were fleeing.
The Emperor
What could
protects.
inspire fear in an
Heresy
orc?
flows from idleness.
To be fair, they were not even fleeing, they were standing still.
Attacking as ordered.
Position secure.
I await your instructions.
Attack!
Fear not the Psyker. Fear not the Psyker. Do I detect
Something
Right.
is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. What would you have? We must proceed with caution. For the glory of the
Let's move
Emperor,
ahead.
I shall command
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces
by
of
my
chaos.
command. Be it
Attack
Eldar
the
or
Emperor
chaos.
protects.
I will have answers either way. Press on.
Yes, most beneficent one.
So the enemies that killed our scout squad
I exist
have been
to
identified. They are the Eldar.
Yes.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. Follow me into battle. I am prepared.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. I shall obey.
Wait, what is this? The map is extending out of this diamond, this square shape. I'm clicking there, but it's actually not moving my camera. How strange.
Yes, my lord.
How can I serve?
My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
By my
Yes,
command.
most beneficent
Attack!
one.
Denies faith. Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
This mission is quite annoying. The Eldar will keep jumping in here with Falcon. Unfortunately, I do not have weapons
Softly.
which to counter the Falcon.
Dark Reapers, fall back. Emperor. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. I exist to serve.
Rhino transports are now available.
Awaiting
Build
orders.
them at the machine cult.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Well, rhinos are actually a good idea, but if we were playing on Soulstorm or Dark Crusade, it's impossible to use them in Game of the Year edition, because every model needs to enter inside the rhino individually.
We shall know no fear.
And on top of that, I'm not even tier 2, so commanders will have to do the job.
Praise the Emperor. What is it you desire?
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Beneficent One.
Need to destroy this web brigade as soon as possible because it summons Elder units. I just tie up these squads to keep them busy while I'm destroying this web brigade. Let me check the objective screen real quick. Secondary, avoid Dark Reaper ambush. Primary, destroy any Elder web brigades that lie in your path. Right, so we need to destroy every web brigade. Bring the force commander and the librarian to the end of the path to discover the region for the excavation. Okay.
We stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear denies faith.
And again the Eldar annoyingly jump over this hill with the Falcon and harass our point. I believe they jump twice, not more than twice. So I should be okay if I move my units away from this point.
Yes, Lord.
I don't remember correctly, I'm not exactly certain, I mean.
With all
But if I'm wrong, I guess I can turn back.
Faith is our shield. Fear our wrath.
Yes. The Emperor protects. On my way. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Right now these Dark Reapers are cutting me the path forward, so I need to deal with them first.
For the Emperor.
Scouts reporting for duty.
I am ready to pass judgment.
What is it you desire? I serve. None can. What is it you desire?
Awaiting
Oops.
orders.
Oh boy.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Dark Reapers in this game are really scary, they have an insane amount of damage.
yes, Lord.
Alright, let's go tier 2.
Enemies of the Emperor still drawn. Yes. Yes. On my way. Walk softly.
Okay, now we can move ahead.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath. Orders received. Stay vigilant.
It's a bit ridiculous, but the Marines can shoot them from downhill.
Yes, my lord. Understood. Awaiting orders.
Who needs rhinos, right?
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Scouts here. Search commencing. We
I
will take them
await your
down from here.
instructions.
Awaiting orders.
Oh boy, no, that's a Viper.
Orders received.
Okay, this is a
Yes,
big
my
problem.
lord. Fear denies faith.
I'm going to need missiles as soon as possible.
Rose from idleness. Fear denies faith. Orders received. What's your
Warp spiders are a big threat in, not warp spiders, vipers, my bad. Are a big threat in this game.
Scouts
Their
in position,
DPS
lining
is
up our targets.
insane.
At your command.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. What's your order? At your command.
My knowledge is on alert.
Okay, my commanders are here, that's good.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Thank God for the smites. Both Inquisitor and Isildur have it.
My faith.
It's such a good ability.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
While the enemies of the Emperor Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts in position.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant. Let the grenade fly. We stand ready. Fire in the hole. Direct us.
This day shall be a glorious one.
Fear denies
I
faith.
await your instructions.
Alright, let's continue following the path.
Follow me into
I
battle.
think we are halfway done.
Secured.
By my command.
Scouts
Attack!
ready.
Yes, Lord.
Scouts here.
Taking haste.
Yes.
Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. Maintain attack formation. Fear our wrath. Orders received. Understood.
What is it you desire? It will be
Yes,
done.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
We stand ready.
Banshees.
How can I serve?
Absolutely not a threat. They do not have the Call of War upgrade. I think they even lose to tactical marines in close combat.
Yes, Lord.
We stand ready. Orders received. Commencing attack. Fear denies faith.
My bad, I made a mistake. I was focusing the Banshees instead of destroying this web brigade. As you can see, the respawn time is very quick. This web brigade summons like one Banshee per 10 seconds or something like that.
He who stands with me shall
I
be my
await
brother.
your instructions.
At your command, I sense danger. We will root it out.
Vigilant. Stay vigilant. Onward to glory. Ever vigilant.
How can I serve? I will see that it happens. How can I serve? My
I
aim
await
shall
your
not falter.
instructions. As you wish.
Marine squad deployed. Faith is our shield.
Yes. Follow me into
Faith
battle.
is our shield.
Scouts awaiting
Here
orders.
to serve.
We are going to need dreadnoughts as soon as possible.
Beware the alien. The mutant.
I'll finish building this point and then I'll build a machine cult.
At least we
This
know that the
day
orcs
shall
and
be a
Eldar
glorious
are not
one
in league
for the
together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in
It will
league.
be done. How can I
Just that they
serve?
are living up to their lack of
What is it
honor.
you desire?
And those who lack honor deserve death. The Emperor protects.
Interesting conclusion.
For the Inquisition. Maintain attack formation.
I am ready. Beware, Judgment.
Let's deal with these orcs
Stop us.
Yes,
and then
most
we'll continue
We
fighting
are
the Eldar.
chosen.
Destroy the orcs and their base. Objective
stand
added.
ready.
Is it primary? No, it's secondary.
Moving out.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes. The Emperor protects.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
First step on the road to this.
How can I serve?
Onward to glory.
An open mind is like
My
a
fate
fortress.
is
My shades unbarred.
One side. I am ready to pass judgment. Yes. I am prepared.
Marine squad deployed.
We walk silence. Carry a big gun.
Under fire.
Scouts ready. I sense danger.
On alert,
We will root
brothers.
it out.
The enemy must be nearby. Follow me into battle.
My knowledge of the world.
I will see that
Today the enemy shall fear. Walk
Oopsie.
Marine squad
I
deployed.
await your instructions.
Today the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Their settlement is almost destroyed. And our machine cult is almost finished.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Right, it has been completed now. Let's just overwatch dreadnoughts. We're going to need a lot of them.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Scouts in position.
Yes, Lord.
Fortunately, I do not have space to build another machine
Scouts
cult.
in position.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
But there are points in here.
faith and duty. Space Marines,
Okay, let's capture them with our scouts.
Hope is the first step
What is it
on
you
the road
desire?
to disappointment.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Faith is our
the
shield.
Emperor protects.
Engaging the enemy. We stand ready. Initiating attack
I
protocol
await
23.
your instructions.
Follow me to battle.
Anything left? No, that's it.
We shall know no fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother. Praise the Emperor. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Heresy grows. Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Defending
Taking
objectives.
Yes, most
What would you
beneficent
have
one.
me do? By my command. Attack! Follow my lead.
Interesting.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
None shall stop us.
I was just about to say that usually in this position the Eldar summon a lot of units. So I was wondering where they are. Well,
Scouts
there
awaiting
they are.
orders. Strategic point
It's
identified.
really crazy.
Your instructions.
They summon like, I don't know, maybe
Strategic point
10
identified.
squads, 10 squads here, and they also have Vipers. That's why I didn't want to push on this position before I got Dreadnoughts.
First step on the road to disappointment.
As you can see, look at this. That's a lot of Eldar.
Follow me to
To
battle.
serve. I exist to serve.
My faith is my shield. Defending objective, walk softly and carry a
Here
big
to
gun.
serve.
Scouts here.
Okay, I do not need these scouts anymore.
Fear denies faith.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Oh boy. Focus the damn web brigade.
he who stands with me shall be. I am prepared.
This is actually a slaughter.
Praise the Emperor. How can I serve? I am ready. Establishing a secondary
Here to
base
serve.
near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Yeah, sure, Angelus.
Yes, Lord.
This mission is over already.
I exist to serve.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Even in death I
Awaiting
still
orders.
serve.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
By his aid is eternal.
Under fire.
Back to war.
Weapons at ready.
At last, back to war.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I am the instrument of his will.
Commencing
Praise the
attack.
Emperor.
At last, back to
I
war.
await your instructions.
How much? 700 requisition for an HQ. Almost there.
I exist to serve. I exist to serve. With all due haste.
There you go. I hope that makes Angelus happy.
The Emperor
It is
protects.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have waited long for this day.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
At
nearby.
last, back to war. I am the instrument of his
My
will.
faith is my shield. My aim shall not fall. Walk softly.
Fear denies.
As always, focus the Webley gate
The
first.
enemy must be nearby.
One left.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
We stand ready.
Alright.
Venerate
We
me.
kill these Eldar and it's over.
My faith is my shield. Today the enemy shall be fear. There are no such things in essence. Words of reason.
We stand ready. Commencing attack. Taking damage.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
We stand ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Alright, that's the last of them. I believe we need
shall be a glorious one.
Angelos
Knowledge
and
is the
Isidore
Hide it well. There is
to
no
go to
such
this
thing as
location
innocence,
to end the mission.
only degrees of guilt.
Let's see.
Through discipline, we prevail.
Chaos Rhino.
Mind over matter. Through the destruction of our enemies,
All right,
we
that was
earn
it.
our salvation.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts, despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
But I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Did the marker say that they need to go to Mount Korath, or was Isidore emotional actually listen to the sorcerer? A question that we'll never know. Anyways, we are done with this mission. It was not really an enjoyable one. It also wasn't very memorable. The cutscenes were good, but beside for that, this mission is kinda lacking. Alright, that's it with today's mission. Because I'm kinda busy in real life, today I will upload 2 videos. So, thank you for watching, see you in the next one. Bye bye.